All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I like to start, I like to give all praises to my power, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash, double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who have taught me this truth, who rule well and teach well with much diligence. Peace, love, and salutation unto the hopeful elect kings and priests who are out there bringing out this word in all sincerity and in all truth. Okay, likewise, shalom unto the sisters, right, who are in hopes of mercy. Okay, at Yahweh Shai's return, shalom unto the little ones, all right, who will also be covered, the 1/3, the elect. Okay, shalom to all you brothers and sisters scattered, waiting. Okay, we in some great times. Brother Amawan from the Great Millstone Branch, Camp Los Angeles. Which further better location to be said in the high desert, because we are traveling from the Lancaster to the high desert area. So whoever has the ears to hear, come out, all right? Because once they pull a plug on this place, that's it. Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. I have another one this morning. Before I begin more of my, get the day started, Lord made it fit to where I can record. Hopefully, Lord willing, the recording is catching everything. I had to figure out some technical difficulties with these new iPhones, and it's really a scheme with all this stuff. But anyways, besides the point. Was America just attacked? We have now been put on notice that our communication infrastructure is extremely vulnerable. February 2024. Okay, so as we all know, what just happened yesterday, the past few days, and even weeks before, there's been outages at hospitals, outages in neighborhoods, outages in, like this one here. The TNT, the T-Mobile, and the Verizons being shut down. And not just those networks. You had different stocks crashing likewise. So is it a cyber attack or whatever you want to call it? But we all know what this all is to come about. Okay, that fourth industrial revolution. Okay, because all they need is this will be a way of resetting everything over. Okay, and you gotta see it as it is, because this is the hour of temptation. Because the fourth industrial revolution requires what? All right, that grain of rice to be inside of your brain, all right, and you to be controlled. Okay, and if you take that thing, it's over for you, man. And matter of fact, I'm gonna read that first before I get into this long article, man. Let's see here. Where's my blue letter? Matter of fact, I can just do this a little bit later, but but going into Revelations, the 13th chapter. Okay. Matter of fact, I want to get 14. Because we all know what 13 says, but let's see. I want to hear 14. Okay. Revelations 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Because you're going to be plagued if you take that thing. And you're going to be plagued physically, and you also going to be hit. Okay, because that's you're ultimately going to be hit with the missiles, man. And be burnt in the presence of the Lamb and the angels, man. And we don't want to be partakers in that. Okay? We're denying this beast. We're going to deny that, Lord willing. we those men. It says, because the elect, they're not gonna worship the beast in his image. It's written that they got victory over the beast. 12, it says, verse, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay? What's the patience in our faith? Or to us, for us to trade places with Esau, Edom, and the nations, man. For us to be on top and they on the bottom. Okay? Because when they down here getting burnt, we're going to be getting beamed up. They're going to be getting burnt, Lord willing, and we're going to be the ones being beamed up. That's what the scriptures say. So when all darkness befalls this place, because there's going to be a time of darkness too. That's what our people don't realize. Like a time, we're in a time of Jacob's trouble. Jake, the lights is about to shut out. Okay? You're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to be able to drive. You're not going to be able to put gas in your car. You're not going to be able to put food on the table. In the midst of these evils, be as pilgrims on the earth. That's how serious it's going to get. You know, our apostles tell us all the time, watch movies like, what's these movies, man? So many of them. I can't, The Road, that's the main one. You know? It's just movies is just like, the predictive programming is there. But anyways, let's get into this article. It says, what would we do if we suddenly couldn't use the internet or our phones any longer? For a lot of, matter of fact, let me see if I can get the reader's view for you brothers and sisters, a better view on a screen. Salakia for that. Now, I hope this is better. It says, what would we do if we suddenly couldn't use the internet or our phones any longer? For a lot of people, such a scenario would be unthinkable. In fact, it felt like the world is ending for many AT&T customers on Thursday. The disruption to AT&T networks only lasted for a few hours, but it created quite a frenzy. If we are going to see this much panic for an outrage that happens for just a few hours, what would our society look like if the internet and our phones communication was down for days, weeks, or even months? Because why is it that? Because everybody has all the information on this phone. They live by this phone. They take it wherever they go. Their license, their birth certificate. Some people out there, social security number, all types of stuff. You know, all types of information on this data. You know, they got privacy contacts and download softwares that they pay for, and they feel so secure. And the scriptures say when people have